The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. So says Helen Keller. Hello and welcome to another edition of Jamaica Magazine. I'm Adrian Atkinson. Coming up, building Jamaica through human capital development, an overview of the Jamaica Logistics Hub, plus young inventors make their mark on infrastructure development. You won't want to miss a second of this exciting show. Please stay with us.
Mr. Shirley, me get the invitation from America.
You know a passport?
A passport is one of the most important forms of...
Here at PICA, we believe in excellent customer service. So when we wanted our customers to know about us, we approached the GIS and they delivered and we got excellent value for money. And so we encourage you to go to the GIS, a one-stop shop for media services. They have print, radio, television, and so much more.
Good day, I'm Samantha Allen, and this is your GIS News for Wednesday, November 6. Jamaica is to get technological assistance from Japan. That commitment was contained in a technical cooperation agreement signed between Jamaica and Japan on Tuesday as Prime Minister Portia Simpson-Miller continues her three-day working visit in the country. Mrs. Simpson-Miller also signed a joint declaration for the strengthening of bilateral relations with her Japanese counterpart.
Jamaica is an important partner with which we have enjoyed an amicable and cooperative relationship over the years, as we both are maritime states sharing fundamental values such as freedom, human rights, democracy, and rule of law.
Mrs. Simpson-Miller thanked Prime Minister Abe for the warm hospitality and renewed the island's commitment to deepening bilateral, regional, and multilateral relations with Japan.
Jamaica welcomes increased activity by Japanese firms and investor interest in our country. We also discussed innovative ways of promoting greater dialogue and expanding investment opportunities aimed at facilitating increased trade flows in both directions.
Prime Minister Simpson-Miller also congratulated Japan on its winning bid to host the 2020 Olympic Games. The Prime Minister also met with the Parliamentary Friendship Group to further strengthen relations between the two countries' elected representatives. Mrs. Simpson-Miller's visit continues Thursday when she meets with several business interest groups, including the Japan Association of Travel Agents. Visitor arrivals from Canada into Jamaica are expected to increase as a result of successful meetings held by the Tourism Ministry in the North American country. Minister of Tourism and Entertainment Dr. Wickham McNeil recently led a delegation to Canada for meetings with tour operators and airline partners. The pre-winter season meetings included representatives of Travel Brands Incorporation, the Sunwing Group, Air Transat, and Air Canada Vacations. While in Canada, Dr. McNeil also accepted the Baxter Travel Awards for the Top Tourist Board and Top Honeymoon Destination presented to Jamaica. In addition, the minister officially launched the Jamaica Tourist Board's new advertising campaign, Jamaica Get All Right, to the Canadian interests. Between January 1 and April 2013, there were more than 209,000 airline seats to Jamaica from Canada. That number is expected to increase to more than 231,000 for the same period in 2014. More local produce will be used by hoteliers with the recent introduction of the Negril Agro-tourism Farmers Market. It's the first in a series of 7 agro-tourism farmers markets planned for Negril and other resort areas to strengthen the links between the tourism industry and the local agriculture sector. They're being organized as a joint initiative of the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries and the Ministry of Tourism and Entertainment.
Today's agro-tourism farmers market is symbolic of the growing synergy between tourism and non-tourism sectors of the economy. It also represents our continuing efforts to build resilience and sustainability into the industry by ensuring the economic benefits of tourism trickle down to local communities and positively impact more Jamaicans.
A study commissioned in 2008 by the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization estimated that food purchases by hotels were approximately $16 billion. Of that amount, only $4.8 billion represented local purchases. Parliament is to debate Jamaica's food and nutrition security policy sometime this month. Agriculture and Fisheries Minister Roger Clark made that announcement at a recent ecumenical church service to launch Eat Jamaica Month in November. He pointed out that part of the ministry's mandate to position the agriculture sector into a modern, efficient and internationally competitive division had to involve strategies that promote food security. Chief among these are a targeted reduction in imports and an increase in local production through the agro-parks.
Our overarching goal as a ministry is to ensure that every Jamaican man, woman and child has access to nutritious and affordable food. That is the challenge that we have. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Jamaica's food is the best food.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Samantha Allen. Thanks for watching.
A healthy and educated people living in a clean, natural environment, reducing crime, improving the justice system and governance, building a prosperous economy. It's not just a vision, it's reality. Learn about the plan. Join the vision.
My country, Jamaica, has a rich heritage and is very unique. If we all pull together, we can make it the place of choice to live, work, raise family, and to do business.
For more information on Vision 2030, call the Planning Institute of Jamaica or visit vision2030.gov.jm, your parish library, school library, or the Jamaica Information Service.
Want to know one of the characteristics of a successful nation? Is human capital development. That's simply creating and cultivating environments in which you and I can learn and apply new ideas, competencies, skills, behaviors, and so on. In the upcoming feature, we put the spotlight on government's efforts in this area.
A society in which families are properly equipped to contribute to national development. A society in which there's equal and continuous access to resources. A society in which Jamaicans are empowered to achieve their fullest potential. That's the vision for Jamaica, and the Portia Simpson Miller-led administration has bought into that vision, making family advancement through community development a strategic priority for the 2013-2014 financial year.
Our policy strongly emphasizes community building as one of its core principles. This means creating workable policy framework and providing opportunities which will make community development a reality.
Recently, the Minister of Development, Prime Minister Portia Simpson Miller, gave more Jamaicans an opportunity to further develop themselves, their families and their communities. This was done through the handing over of 68 land titles to a Clarendon farming community, 34 years in the making.
Here at Ebony Park today, we take another step in our march to community development and progress. This step will further empower many of our people and many of our families. This step articulates one aspect of the social policy of my administration.
In addition to improving the island's housing stock, the government, through the issuing of land titles, provided an opportunity for persons to be more productive. The Ebony Park community was the brainchild of former Prime Minister Michael Manley, who in 1979 started the project with the help of the Israeli government and the Organization of American States. The idea was to provide 200 young people with a house and a 5-acre plot of land for farming. Though the project was started with 100 young people and was doing well, it later collapsed.
Michael Manley I'm here today to continue part of your legacy here at Ebony Park. And I feel very happy that I'm able to do it. And what I want my government to do is to assist every day to try to transform one life at a time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With thousands of lives in this country.
Though 68 were present to collect their titles, 110 have been earmarked to receive the important document. The residents who tilled the soil, planting onions, plantains, pepper, watermelons, sorrel and pumpkins, can now increase their contribution to nation building, a reality that left some overjoyed.
I'm feeling so good. Words cannot explain how I'm feeling. I have heard about the titles coming true, but seeing the reality this evening, it gives me cold bumps. I just feel in my body a different feelings. I'm so happy and I'm glad that this has been a reality.
Last night I was there watching the TV and thinking about this evening, and then I say, you know, this is like having a cake without the icing on it, and this is like the icing on the cake for me.
Having a title now, you can assist with your farming, because as the councillor say, I'm present doing active farming. And you know, say, when I small farmer, biggest challenge is finance. So, with title can help us in that aspect.
This is the greatest achievement I could ever get. There is nothing more that is more important than this. I don't need anything more. I just want life now to enjoy what I have.
The Portia Simpson Miller-led administration is steadfast in its commitment to putting more power into the hands of the people by giving them the opportunity to become homeowners. This, the government hopes, will spur economic growth and raise the standard of living of many Jamaicans. With the accelerated titling drive, another 5,000 Jamaicans will soon be able to relate to the 110 in Ebony Park within the 2013-2014 fiscal year.
Bamboo growers, companies involved in the manufacturing of bamboo products. Get registered with the Bureau of Standards Jamaica. The BSJ is a member of the International Network for Bamboo and Rattan, and the government of Jamaica wants to develop a standard-led bamboo industry that could lead to job creation and economic growth. Companies, your products could be stamped with the regionally recognized Jamaica-made mark certification and the National Certification Mark. Get registered and receive quality training and international certification. For more information, call the Bureau's Special Projects Department at 926-3140 or visit the BSJ at 6 Winchester Road, Kingston 10.
With its location at the center of north-south and east-west shipping lanes, Jamaica is the choice of global logistics companies to be the hub of the hemisphere. With the establishment of the logistics hub, Jamaica will become an important part of the global value chain. Learn more in the following feature.
Jamaica, the brand on the lips of the world. Friendly faces, exciting places, rich culture, salubrious climate, great food, blue mountains and white sand beaches intertwined with modern amenities and infrastructure creates a quality of life that's unsurpassed as a location for doing the business of global logistics. And the next big thing in the global supply chain, Jamaica is the future home of the 4th Global Logistics Hub, an integral part of the global trading system, facilitating global logistics. That is the movement of goods, persons, and data around the world. It will complement and complete the global supply chain and operate on the scale of the existing hubs, Rotterdam, Singapore, and Dubai. Logistics services have always existed to get products from producer to consumers. The difference today is that producers and consumers are dispersed across the globe. The continuing evolution of international trade has resulted in noticeable shifts in the major maritime and aviation trade corridors. The expansion of the Panama Canal in 2015 will lead to substantial redeployment of maritime traffic. Jamaica, with its prime geostrategic location, sits at the doorway of the Panama Canal, at the convergence of global trade corridors with easy air and sea access to major markets. The Jamaica Logistics Hub initiative will be an ideal location for global commerce and is attracting a wide range of producers and distributors from different countries, which will derive considerable benefits from enhanced logistics services. Jamaica gives global businesses easy access to an 800 million person market in the Americas with reduced delivery times, which enhances global trade. A global asset serving a global economy. Whether your businesses have in-house or outsourced logistics services, we invite you to leverage the speed and connectivity of Jamaica's logistics hub to get products to market quickly and grow your business. In addition, the expedited shipment of goods will result in reduced cost for your company and the end user. In addition to the existing infrastructure, new special economic zones, free zones, and logistics parks are being established with competitive tax regime options. This will provide a conducive business and living environment with easy access to North, Central, and South American markets. The ultimate aim of Jamaica's Logistics Hub initiative is to cluster global third-party logistics providers along with some of the largest global businesses. These industrial clusters, consisting of large, medium, and small enterprises, will operate from special economic zones and industrial parks spread across the country. For the manufacturer, the hub provides an opportunity for assembly and other value-added processes. Manufacturers and third-party logistics providers alike will utilize the world's leading airlines and shipping lines operating from world-class ports and airports, thereby allowing sea-to-sea, sea-to-air, and air-to-air connectivity to global markets. Jamaica is also well integrated into global telecommunication networks and boasts the only 3-tier data center in the region, facilitating digital processing and quality management systems. Tremendous opportunities await your business. The Jamaica Logistics Hub is ready to help you move products, people, services, and data into growing markets. A great place to do business, a great place to live, a great place to raise families. The third largest English-speaking country in the Western Hemisphere, with a well-trained workforce and a legislative and policy framework which support the business environment.
The Logistics Hub initiative will transform the Jamaican economy and further integrate Jamaica into the global economy. The hub means wealth creation, jobs and business opportunities for our country. Every Jamaican stands to benefit. That means you, your children, and your community.
The Jamaica Logistics Hub, ready to efficiently take your business to new and existing markets with the power of speed and connectivity. Jamaica is ready. Are you?
I wonder where Chantal is. You know me can't find him for wait. I know when they know. Watch me, honey. Hey Chantal, where you watch? GIS.
No most you know say that the program are the best.
Them always the places where you have progress. I'm here to them there. No, me now forget.
I must Manchester's finest.
Hey, hide your remote, not change the station. I will soon come back with more information. From the school and the station where you're number one. From the school and the program where you're number one.
Me a 15, me now run down no baby daddy, me a stay in a school, be married, get my education, so young girls, if you no mess up, get up, brush off, and remember, nourish.
Youth is the period between childhood and adult age, an exciting but also sometimes a very confusing stage, right? Exciting because of all the open doors in front of you and the energy you have to actually go through these doors and discover what's on the other side. But confusing, partly because there may be extreme pressure to go along with the crowd even when you know that what you're agreeing to is wrong. Reset the thing. Find the courage to do things differently. The right choices are sometimes the least popular. But hey, if you don't stand for something, then you will fall for anything. This Youth Month, we here at the JIS encourage you to be unique, to forge your own paths, to be the change, and most importantly, to be the best you. Help is available. Follow the Ministry of Youth and Culture as it hosts reasoning sessions dubbed Pandikana at locations in downtown Kingston and Highgate St. Mary. The future of Jamaica depends on the choices you make today.
This is Ramin Virgo. I'm here to appeal to all of the youths them to just stay away from crime and violence. We know the temptation, the money, the fast life. People say them rate you. But that will only take you nowhere. If you stay in school and focus, then you can achieve anything. Be your own leader. A gang is a dead end.
A message from the Ministry of National Security.
Young minds working together to create a solution for a common problem. That's exactly what the members of Sunderland Primary's Inventors Club did when they created Sunderland Quick Patch. See what can happen when you give children paper and oil.
And the winner of the Youth Innovator Award is Sunderland Quick Patch. Sunderland Primary School.
It is really a huge reward.
And the start of something huge. A solution to one of our many problems, potholes and overall bad road conditions. Most of us know very well the challenges of navigating potholes and the frustration when we're unable to avoid them. In a bid to address this problem from a community level, science teacher Noel Burgess of Sunderland Primary School and his team of students have used their innovation and ingenuity to boldly take on the challenge.
It costs a lot to motorists, to repair vehicles, and even people who commute using taxis lose quite a bit of time that they could have been using productively. So we decided on creating the road patch.
So with paper, waste engine oil and marl, the three main ingredients at their disposal, the team set out to create a durable barber green or asphalt covering, the award-winning Sunderland Quick Patch. The science of it is simple yet ingenious. The paper acts as a binding agent, the waste engine oil as waterproofing, and the coarse and fine marl as filler or aggregates. The paper and oil replace the use of tar, which is an imported product and is known to be expensive.
All right, this is what is laid down on the road, compacted by the vehicles. And this represents the compacted, set Sunderland Quick Patch. If you could run your fingers along, you'll feel the coarseness, toughness, and proof as to why we think this is a #1 competitor for our traditional asphalt.
The Sunderland Quick Patch Project team copped the top prize in the youth category of the Minister's Innovation Competition and Awards. They don't intend to stop there. The applied technology is expected to be developed on a much wider scale and later, with further approval, transferred onto our roads. The reality of this will be aided by the $1 million prize money, which in part is to commercialize the product. So far, a cement mixer has been purchased to accommodate large-scale mixing for road application. A business plan is also being drafted and feasibility checks being carried out.
We plan to take it as far as it propels us, because it has generated quite a bit of interest, and we really want to turn it into a major business venture to benefit the school and the wider community.
With the patency in place, the team at Sunderland Primary craves the support of the public and expressed a willingness to have dialogue with stakeholders who are already in the business to find ways to work together for the benefit of the country. This complements the mission of the Ministry of Science and Technology through the Minister's Innovation Award to drive economic growth and wealth creation by nurturing a culture of creativity and innovation.
And we believe that the focus, the absolute preoccupation going forward must be with utilizing science and technology to innovate, to create value in every single thing that we do, whether we're involved in the production of goods or the delivery of services.
The Minister's Innovation Award serves as a medium to identify, recognize, and reward outstanding innovative individuals and institutions. It also focuses on ways to protect and exploit the very best of Jamaica's creativity and intellectual output for national development.
There is tremendous interest, because to be given now a prize of $1 million is a very huge vote of confidence, and we really intend not to disappoint the government.
It's a new beginning. New day is dawning. It's time to arise. We are the gene of achievement and pride.
Bold new beginning, time for action. We have the spirit to fight on.
This is Jamaica, this is our land. We have our future with God in our plan. We'll play our part building this great nation. This is Jamaica, this is our land.
Let us make every effort to forge unity and resolve to work hard for our prosperity.
Leaving our children a legacy of hope, breaking the shackles and smashing the yoke. This is Jamaica, this is our land. This is our we have our future with God in our plan. We'll play our part building this great nation. This is Jamaica. Let me hear the children say, this is Jamaica. This is our land. We have a future with God in our plan. We'll play our part building this great nation. This is Jamaica. Come on, everybody, let's sing. This is Jamaica. This is our land. We have our future with God in our plan. We'll play our part building this great nation. This is Jamaica. This is our land.
Jamaica, together we can.
This is where we close the pages of the magazine. Can't get enough? Well, join us tomorrow for another informative and entertaining show. Keep sending your comments to Jamaica Magazine at jis.gov.jm or follow us on Twitter at JIS News. For more information on our products and services, visit our website jis.gov.jm. I'm Adrian Atkinson on behalf of the entire production team here at the JIS. One love.
This has been a production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.